Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing baby names I love but won't be using. So obviously I am not pregnant. I am getting a furball baby and I really can't wait. So when it comes to actual babies, like human babies, I feel like maybe I could have another one, but our children are 5 and 7 now and I just feel like I've gone a bit too far. I'm kind of in a really easy stage now and I'm scared to go back to nappies. So we are going to have a fur baby and hopefully that will make me less broody. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Okay, so I'm gonna get straight into it. The puppy we are getting is a girl, but I'm gonna do 5 girls' names and 5 boys' names just because I do have 2 boys and I love boys' names and I had loads of other ideas for boys' names which obviously I didn't use, so I thought I would just be fair and do 5 of each. So these are names I love but I will not be using for our baby puppy. Okay, so I'm gonna go with boys' names first because we're having a girl, we'll do the boys first. So what I really love is Louis. I think the name Louis is just too cute for a boy. I was really close to calling Jamie Louis. To me, he was a Louis throughout my whole pregnancy and then he was born and I looked at him and I thought, oh, you're just not a Louis, so that's why he's now Jamie. But I really love Louis, but actually now I have quite a few friends who have a Louis, so I'm quite pleased that I didn't call him Louis because otherwise in his class there'd be like 3 Louis, so that was quite good. The next boy's name I absolutely love is, this is a bit of a controversial one, it's Dexter. I think that's a really cute name, but I also think is a name for like a cheeky little boy. And I think that when we were deciding on Rory's name, he was going to either be Rory or Dexter. And I just kept thinking of the little boy Dexter in the kids programs. And knowing Chris and the way he is, our children are quite cheeky, so I thought Dexter would suit it really well, but we went with Rory, but I think Dexter is too cute, but we didn't choose it purely because of the kids cartoon. The other boy's name which I really love is Sebastian, and to call him Seb. I think Seb is so sweet, and it's kind of like a bit of a Spanishy name, a bit different, a bit unique, but I thought with our surname being Whelpdale, Sebastian Whelpdale, that's a bit mean for a child, isn't it? So to have all of that to remember and how to spell your name. So we went with Rory and Jamie instead. Another boy's name that I really love but we won't be using is Hudson. I think Hudson's a really like funky cool name and to me it just reminds me of a cool dude. So I think if we were to have another one, Hudson would be in the mix, but I'm not sure if I would actually call them Hudson, but I just thought that was a really funky cool boy's name. So the last boy's name, which I absolutely love, but we aren't going to be using, is Bailey. I think Bailey is a lovely boy's name. I've loved it since Party of 5. Do you guys remember Party of 5? Or am I just too old for that? But I thought he was really handsome as well. You know when someone's really handsome, it makes you actually love that name even more. So yeah, Bailey was in the mix for all of our kids' names as well. But obviously we did not choose them. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to girls' names that I love but we will not be using. So I would probably say the top girl name that we love is Annabelle. Even my husband Chris loves the name Annabelle. Obviously for our fur baby, Annabelle's not really a dog name, so I'm not going to be calling her Annabelle, but if I'd had a girl, if one of my boys had been a girl, I definitely would have called her Annabelle. So yes, sadly we won't be using that name. Another girl's name which I absolutely love is Poppy, but actually this is a really difficult one because I love the name Poppy so much. But another channel mum vlogger called Rebecca Meldrum has just called her little baby Poppy. So when I saw that I was like, oh no, that's what I was going to call my dog. So then I always feel a bit bad calling a dog the same name as a child. I know obviously the name that we are going to call our doggy will, you know, some children might be called it, but when I saw that she had put Poppy up there I was like, damn, that was going to be my dog's name. So yeah, sadly we will not be using Poppy. Another girl's name which we love but we will not be using, this is kind of like 2 rolled into one, so it's Holly and Molly. I mean, how sweet are those? Holly, Molly, isn't that such a cute name? So those are two names that we both, Chris and I, absolutely, actually Chris really wanted to call a girl, if we had a girl, Holly. So those two names were really on the top of our list, but obviously we won't be using them. Okay, so this next name is actually quite suitable, I think, for a dog. I really love the name Maggie. Maggie is such a cute little name, and for my sister's actually got a dog called Maggie, and she is just this little sausage dog. She's too cute. I'll put a picture here actually of her. She's so sweet, and she's called Mags. We call her Mags, so it's kind of like an old lady name that you can kind of bring into the future. So I really love that name, but obviously as my sister has got a Maggie, we will not be using that. So the last girl's name that I love but we will not be using is Annie. My mum is called Anne, but I've always loved the name Annie. So that was also a really kind of like high up name when I was pregnant that we might be calling our baby until we found out it was a boy. But that is another name that we love so much, well I love so much, but we would not be using it. So that's it. That is my 10 baby names that we love but we will not be using. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed writing all of the names down and deciding which ones that I love the most, but obviously we wouldn't be using. So it doesn't look like we're going to be having any more children, so I'm just gonna have to get more dogs. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!